Hi, I'm Ardelia, Mastura.
And I'm Rizky Dani Putri. We are from English Education Department, State Islamic University of Tulungagung. This video is final project of Inferential Listening Comprehension course, and Miss Astuti Nurhayati as the lecturer. By the way, do you like swimming? Have you ever thought about swimming in the high seas and even diving? If you ever thought so, you have the opportunity to dive in the high seas and explore the Mariana Trench with us today. Are you ready? Let's dive! We are currently in the sunlight zone, which is the zone below sea level. At a depth of 0 meters, there is sea life as we know. You can see various kinds of fish, animals, and plants. In this depth, you find people swimming. Some of them swim without safety tools and do not need oxygen cylinders because at a depth of 0 to 3 meters, it is very safe to swim without safety tool. At the depth of 20 meters, you can see a new world. Coral reefs, they are arranged naturally and beautifully are not far from the shoreline. Look at there! There are divers. The divers at this depth use special diving equipment, such as diving suits, diving goggles, and most importantly, oxygen cylinders. Divers must wear special clothing and equipment because of the water pressure at the depth of 20 to 40 meters. The depth of 40 meters is the maximum limit for the diver. At the depth of 70 meters, you can see whale sharks. The whale shark is the largest fish species, weighing 60 tons. The surprising fact is that whale sharks have a very long lifespan. They can even live up to 130 years. We already under a depth of 60 meters. Wow, look at that! It's an orca whale! Orca whales can be found in relatively shallow waters. We can find orca whale habitats in all seas and oceans. And did you know? The orca whales are natural predators. This is why no one preys on orca whales. Hey, look at there! There are divers! When you meet the divers at a depth of 100 meters, it means that they are a professional diver. Why are they professional divers? Because at a depth of 100 meters, the divers must be very careful not to decompress. We have just entered a dark part of the ocean. At a depth of 200 meters, there is only 1% light, and the rest is absorbed by seawater. The deeper we dive, the less light we will find. Hey, what's that? Big, long, and moving like a snake over there. I know that. It was a giant oarfish. The giant oarfish is an animal that is often seen by people as a sea serpent sighting. He often appears on the surface of the water, which is why people call him a sea serpent. Now we are diving deeper. At a depth of 500 meters, you will meet a blue whale. This is the depth limit that the blue whale can cross. We are going to a depth of 830 meters. This depth is equal to the height of the tallest building in the world. It is the Burj Khalifa. Yay! Finally, we have entered the midnight zone. At this depth of 1,000 meters, a dense darkness has enveloped us. The pressure at the depth of 1,000 meters is enormous. If you dive at this depth, Without a submarine, you could explode in 2 seconds.
Okay, let's dive a little deeper. At the depth of 1,820 meters, there is a giant white shark, which is famous for its ferocity. And therefore, the great white shark is known as the first predator. The great white shark has poor eyesight, but it has a very keen sense of smell. Therefore, it doesn't need light to find prey and relies on its smell to find prey. And then, if you look carefully, you can see a black dragonfish. The black dragonfish lives at the depth of 2,000 meters. He lives at the bottom of a deep and very dark ocean. The black dragonfish is really scary. I hope he doesn't cross in front of me. Next, we will soon part with Boxhead Whale at the depth of 2,205 meters, as this is the maximum depth they can traverse. The Boxhead Whale is the large whale with a length of up to 19 meters, and this makes them large toothed whale in the world. Hey, look at there! There is a beautiful coral reef. Thank goodness our submarine has very bright spotlight. Otherwise, we will not be able to see the beautiful coral reefs at the depth of 30,000 meters. And this is beautiful coral reef cannot be seen without special lighting and equipment from a special deep sea submarine. So, are you ready to go on an expedition to the true depths? We have passed the ship in general, and now is the time for us to go on expedition to the real depths of the ocean. And then, are you ready to learn the Abyssal Zone? Okay, now is the time to study the Abyssal Zone. I'm not going to tell you not to be scared because the animals that live in this zone are terrible and have strange shapes. Not only that, the pressure at the upper limit of the Abyssal Zone, which is 4,000 meters, felt like an entire regiment of elephant had stopped on it. Soon you will meet the most terrible monster in the ocean. Yes, at the depth of 4,500 meters, there is the most terrible monster, such as Lophiiformes, that scares anyone who sees it. Its long, crooked teeth and antennae on its head that can attract the attention of its prey are able to make the brave run in fear. There is another creature that is more sinister. It is a monster bulletfish. The monster bulletfish is shaped like an eel that has a very elastic stomach, which allow it to swallow prey twice its size. Oh my god, it's really scary, right? Can you see it? Look, it is a sunken shipwreck. It was the wreck of the SS Rio Grande found in the South Atlantic. That said, the ship sank in 1941 and was found 55 years later. No wonder, because this ship is a depth of 5,706 meters. And then you must know that the peak of Mount Everest in the Himalayas is the high point in the world. So, do you know where the lowest point on Earth? Yep, the deep point on Earth is the Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean. The exact location is in the Philippines and adjacent to Japan. And we cannot imagine the depth of the Mariana Trench because it is so deep. There is no light in the Mariana Trench, and we'll soon find out what is the Mariana Trench and what it's like. The deep and dark part of ocean is about to begin. We have entered the Mariana Trench. The Mariana Trench begins at the depth of 6,000 meters. And it is the least exposed and the most sought after by scientists and adventure. Aren't you curious what is it? Alright, you will find out soon enough. Oh wait, I show you something. There are snailfish that live at the depth of 7,900 meters. Snailfish have a small body that makes them able to survive under great pressure under the sea. In addition, it also has a transparent body, and you can see all the part of his body. Pretty gruesome, but intriguing, right? Dive much deeper and you won't find any vertebrates. The pressure here is too great for vertebrates, and however there are several types of invertebrates, shrimp and macrobates that live in the deep part of the ocean. This section is called the Challenger section. Challenger is the bottom of the Mariana Trench with a depth of 10,927 meters. And yay! Finally, we have reached the bottom of the Earth. Very few people have reached the Challenger and therefore very little is known about it. And however, scientists will not stand still and will not stop to searching. And okay, we're already diving under the sea. And finally, we have been known everything under the sea. See you around!